Welcome, as always, to mytenniscoaching.com. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you why getting your players to run through cones, run through ladders is probably not the best idea. But as always, I'm going to share with you 2 videos of best practice. So cones, ladders, spots, throwdown lines, you name it, most tennis coaches, myself included, have made our players run through cones, jump over hurdles, in order to try and develop coordination, agility, speed, power in our players. So when we develop these type of exercises with the ladder and the cones, we have to bring in 2 very important things. 1, an element of decision making, and 2, an element of problem solving. We have to bring a stimulus in, something that the player needs to see and react to. Again, perception into action. So I'm going to share with you 2 of my favorite exercises right now. In this first exercise, it's called Beat the Hoop. As you can see in the video, I have spun a hoop and the player has to make his way around all the traffic cones and turn upside down the small cone on each traffic cone. The idea is the player is using the hoop as a little bit of elements of pressure. They're also using their perception because they're keeping one eye on the hoop, and they're also then having a bit of dexterity. Can they turn that cone around and make their way around before the hoop falls to the floor? What am I developing here? Speed, agility, some change of direction. Again, the player can go to any cone they want. In the clip, the player decides, run round in a circle anti-clockwise. But again, this is much more effective than just getting them to run round cones. It's fun, it's engaging, there's decision making, there's problem solving, and I'm developing all that good stuff we talked about before, the agility, the speed, the coordination. In the second video, again, same player. So the player in the videos is at this stage under 8, and we have some very simple equipment. We have a balloon, we have 2 cones, and a tennis ball. The player has to keep the balloon in the air, but at the same time, transfer the ball from one cone to the other. And the challenge is to see how many times he can transfer the ball between the 2 cones. We have an element of pressure because we have the balloon can't hit the floor. We've got perception, he's watching the balloon. He's then got to be able to pass the ball backwards and forwards. So we have a little bit of coordination, again, dexterity, those fine motor skills. And once again, it's really fun. What I'm hopefully showing you in these 2 examples is, well, we can train those things in much more of a dynamic perception action type of way. If you'd like to see more exercises like this, please check out the video on the screen now where I share a coach education webinar on how to develop more skillful tennis players.